Hey, what's going on, guys? Clash with Cree back here with the last half or the second part of our recap against the Moochers. Starting it off wrong. Not supposed to show that attack there. Starting off with an attack on number 9 by done by me. This one on Jake. Jake going to be taken out by the Zapquake Skelly Penta here, and this one gets a little bit shaky. Ends up working in the end, but a little bit shaky on the start here. Starting off with a naked queen walk. That's going to clear up some of the pathing for these balloons here. I was trying to zoom out as much as I can. Apparently I can't zoom out more than this. King going down with the queen. They're going to trim the outer layer of defenses on this base. You can see 2 wizard towers accessible with that. 2 cannons taken out by that baby dragon on the right there. And it looks like the queen is not going to go down. Drop those skeleton spells way too early. Definitely should have waited for the Penta to start. However, because the queen did not go down on the fly, we're going to adjust and send our Penta from a different angle on this base here. In just a second, in goes the queen, along with the 7 loons into that initial area there, and another 2 up there, so only 7 loons left for the remainder of the base. Haste spell coming in there, pushing everything up through those defenses. Hounds are tanking quite nicely, and everything is going to go in a circular fashion around this base, just pushing everything through the core with haste spells at this point. 2 more loons coming in for the Teslas there. Going to take that out with relative amount of ease, and we fly a hound over the archer queen there to make sure it pops, as well as to keep the aggro on some of our less important troops, such as our lava hounds, which need to pop in the end there. 3 loons left. Going to put them down on this archer tower. Haste spell comes in for that air defense. Definitely could have swagged that. And this base is about done. You can see how many pups are left. Queen is sniping a couple loons now, but finally locks onto the hound. They're all going to fly over and wrap her up quite easily. 1 builder hut in the right corner. Going to get a little bit shaky there, but that one's going to go down to the lava pup squad and minions who are heading in from the top at this point. Wrapping up this Penta Laloon with the Zapquake Skelly spell. Very, very, very potent attack. As you can see, we're going to head down to number 12, also being taken out by me. This plan original for this base, done by me and Chris from Aura. He did it once, and then I just tweaked it a little bit and ended up getting the 3-star. He got 99, so there wasn't much to tweak. Just kill the builder hut. That was about it. Or kill the expo that was on the top island there, and that's a 3. But coming in, we're only going to pull the what am I saying? We're only going to pull the air targeting troops for the original lure on the CC before the Barb King has to go through a Valkyrie, which is also in that CC. So Barb King takes quite a bit of DP damage there, but Queen has ultimately done her job and taken out all the defenses that she needed to. Laloon starts now. Couple of loons coming into the first buildings there, and the baby dragon on the left is going to begin cleanup. Haste spell coming in. 2 hastes actually go in to the initial area there. Not sure about that deployment, but it's going to work out in the end. You guys will see here in a second. Actually missed the expo, so that's going to be flanking all my loons, which is quite unfortunate. Hounds continue in. Troll Tesla pops, and that pulls 2 loons out to the side. Meant to drop those directly on the Tesla, but whatever, it goes down nonetheless. More loons flying around the base, and we have a poison spell that's going to go down on the Archer Queen and take her out. Unfortunately, that mortar on the right was still up, so that's going to cause a little bit of a problem. She's not going to fully go down once again, but with the pups and the loons converging on her, she's going to go down in a second here. There she goes, down she goes, and loons path over to the Archer Tower. This one is a wrap. They fly over and are going to struggle to take out this Expo. It's not going to go down. Has like 2 health left when they die. There they are, and a boatload of minions, lava pups, and a BBD fly over to that and finish that up. Next up, we have on number 14, Ace taking out Sir Dill, or Dial. Not sure how you say it, but I'm going to say Dill for this one. Starting here, he has a baby dragon attack with golems. This one very, very nice. Troll Tesla up in the top right corner. This was a fresh hit, so he did not know that was there. Just brought a couple archers for that, and it ended up not working out. However, has his king in a little bit early for that, but going to wall break there in a second, and the golem should reroute. Bowler's coming in now, and everything is going to reroute once the jump spell is in. 2 healers down. Bowlers are tanking for the golems. Oh no. Golem steps up now. Going to get the rage spell down shortly, I believe. Gets the cannon down just in time. Giant to pick up the CC lure. Double jumped, going to allow everything to go across the base. Bowlers almost go down to a double giant bomb there. Heal up just in time with the help of that rage spell. And everything is pushing into the base there. Core air defense is all going to go down. And he still has 5 baby dragons in the bag. He has walked his Barb King around. And now the Tesla farm is going to go down to him. Down it goes. Everything is happening so fast. We have baby drags coming in from all angles of the base, picking up the Teslas and any outer layer defenses, as well as tanking for any interior troops. 1 baby drag still in the bag, and you can see just how many are still flying around the space. Queen ability still in the bag as well. Has some bowlers up at the top, and everything is going to converge to wrap up this nice 3-star here. Awesome job to Ace. Alright, 3 attacks down, 6 to go. Let's take a look at number 15, done by Jacob. Jacob coming in with a stoned Bolaloon here on this base. Originally hit by Don.i. Don.i then setting a plan for Jacob. Jacob knowing that he had to bring a little bit heavier of a kill squad, as well as invest a little bit more spells into them for this attack to work out. Going to have those bowlers coming down a little bit early there, just to finish up some of the funneling a little bit faster. Gets everything down. 1 golem has popped. Jump spell very nicely placed. That allows him access to the core from the outside of the base. And you see what's available once he hits that core. We have every single air defense. He's going to get them all down with the exception of... what am I saying? Not with the exception. Starts with 2 loons on the right there to help take out the buildings. And then is going to push in. We'll zoom out all the way and watch this raid unfold. Loons going in from the right there, accidentally aggroing that wizard tower, which is unfortunate. Bite it to a red mine there, so he gets his hound flying in. Could have put that in a little bit earlier. Had a little bit better. Sorry about that, guys. Had a little bit better tanking, but does not get that done. However, loons come in now. They're working the outer ring of the base. Couple wizards already down for cleanup, which I always like to see. Always need that cleanup done early. And he has a lot of loons coming into these tail end defenses here. 2 loons still in the bag. Takes out the wizard tower now. Finally flanks that guy out with a loon. And the lava hound is still up, tanking the archer towers, as well as the just the archer towers, not the mortar. Mortar is set to ground only, and everything converges on the last part of this base. Barbarian working on the HUD on the left, and this one wraps up being a nice 3-star. Lava hound to finish it off is going to pick up this archer tower. Down it goes, and this one is a triple. Awesome attack to Jacob. Backing out of that, now going to hop into a raid done by... where is he? jmtime, another member from Aura who helped us to make this arranged war happen. Thank you to all of the guys at Aura for coming to make this one work. And taking a look here, starting off with a Bolaloon. Cold-blooded Bolaloon, so coming straight at the Archer Queen here. Actually, might be a Golaloon. We'll find out in a second here. I'm sounding very unprofessional today. I am insanely tired. Was up until 2 a.m. working on an assignment. Handed it in. And that's the only thing you need to know. In goes the heroes there with the king. The king's a hero. With the golem. Rage spell, jump spell coming in for all of those dudes. In they go. Hop the wall, poison spell down for the CC. CC going to get a little bit scary. Sorry about the dog. And pushes in there with the queen and king. They're going to start working through the expo. Queen's ability has been popped. First batch of loons and lava are going into the initial air defense there. Baby Dragon's still up. CC going to have to worry about that with his lava pups. They take that out shortly. Down it goes. Not down it goes. I'm all over the place today. It's going to go down in a second here. Finally, the lava pups take that out, and the hounds converge on this Tesla farm air defense combo. Not the best because all the loons are tanked for, and that level 4 lava hound sitting nice and pretty on that air defense is likely going to pop now because of all the DPS on it. One haste still in the bag, and this one is going to be a wrap. Awesome attack to jmtime. We'll 4 times this one as it wraps up. Awesome attack, dude. And next up, seeing as 20 is done, we have 4 attacks left, 23, 24, 28, and 29. So let's hop into another one, done by jmtime on ZTB 29. Interesting base here, weird little dead zone channel thing. Sorry about the zooming in and out. But jmtime going to bring in the CB Golaloon once again. Starting off at the bottom there. I'm blocking everything with the timer. Sorry about that. Wizard minions funneling the initial buildings there. Wizard's going to step up in a second there. And no DPS on this bottom part. Because he doesn't want you to get value. However, the jump spell is going to get him, get jmtime quite a bit of value here. King, queen go in. And you can see only 1825, so not insanely high, not low. I'm definitely not saying 1825 is low, but any hero in the teens, not the highest. Poison, loons come in from the CC. They go down. King's going to jump the wall in a second here, pick up the sweeper. Queen's going to help the wall as well. Golem is pushing up to the air defense there, and he starts his Bolaloon, so I like this deployment here. Opting to come in with 2 lavas for this first air defense. A couple of loons go in as well. Haste into the initial archer tower there. Cannon goes down in a second there, and the loons finally have path correctly into this air defense. Down it goes. 1 lava. Another lava comes down to the next air defense. Likely could have waited for this other one to fly across. However, there was a lot of DPS, and it probably would have popped on the way there. So good job in getting that second lava in just in time. And with 1 air defense left in the base and still a hound in the bag, this one is absolutely smashed. Haste spell coming in now. He has 1 weak hound flying in, and the level 4 hound finally parks itself on that air defense. Not even going to come close to popping. All the loons path across very nicely. Great loon pathing from jmtime on both attacks here, and this one wraps up an awesome attack to him. Alright, next up, taking a look at number 24. This one done by Smash. Smash bringing a very interesting attack here as well. These Zapquake Baby Drags. Zapquake jump spell, go Baby Drags, GoBo Baby Drags. And you can see Smash here with 1920 heroes. Decently leveled. Going to make a big push across this base, pick up most of the air defenses here, and zap down the top one. In a second, golems coming in, wall breakers go in. They're going to pop that wall, seeing as no traps are there. King a tad early, he's going to tank a little bit for the golems. However, the skeleton spell works out in Smash's benefit. Bowlers push up now with the golems. Rage spell going to come in a second here, push those troops up and across the base. This one is going to be a very nice attack. 2 golems come in now, push up now with the king there. King's tanking a couple of Teslas on the right, misses the king ability. Queen's going to step up now and pick up some of the point defense in that area. Misses the queen ability. Alright, so Zapquake has gone down on the left. Baby Drags are in, picking up all of the surrounding buildings, and quite a bit left in this base. So you might be asking, how the hell does Smash get this triple? But you guys are going to see just how powerful these baby dragons are. An Archer Tower cannot 1v1 them. A Queen cannot 1v1 them. 2 Teslas cannot 1v1 a baby drag. And look at those beautiful beasts as they close in on that Queen. Not even with the rage spell effect, just 5 of them closing in on that Expo now are going to obliterate that, and they head across the base, showing who is who runs the air pretty much, and that is the baby dragons. 2 loons, I really like those loons, followed by the baby dragon there. Baby drag tanked, and then loons came in, which was always nice to see. Loons almost get the wizard tower as well. Baby drag rages up, and he's going to say peace to the wizard tower, fly over, pick up the Tesla as well, and cannon left. That's going to be no problem. Still has 3 baby dragons and 4 baby dragons, and this one wraps up being a nice 3-star. Awesome job to Smash. Alright, next up, going down to 28. This one done by Thor, our first dragon attack of the video. Coming in with the double Zapquake Dragon Lalo. And this one, a little bit odd. Thor's going to opt to do something a little bit out of the ordinary when he sends his Laloon to start off the raid. But watch how much buildings these loons take out. This is absolutely insane. We're going to focus in a little bit on that while the dragons work, as they are just slow and pretty boring to watch, in my opinion. You guys can let me know in the comments how you feel about dragons, watching dragon attacks. However, let's focus on Thor's attack here. Start off with the baby drag to get the funnel done. King is going to come in now onto that mortar, and he's going to walk up with the Archer Queen. Hound and Loons are coming in to save time while his heroes work. Just has to pop those abilities, and sends the 5 Loons into that cannon now. They're going to get that out. Queen's going to walk down now after the King has cleaned quite a bit of trash, and pops her to pick up the air defense there. A little bit early on that ability. However, dragons have come in, and we already see the Loons have taken out 5 defenses. And with only some wizard towers and cannons, let's see how many more the Loons are going to get. Still at full health. They head over to these to the cannons, take those out, continue on. Now they head over to the air sweeper. That guy's useless. Take that out as well. Wizard tower, let's get that one too. And dragons pushing along. They're tanking the Teslas. And let's see if the Loons can actually flank those out. Lava pups clutch up and save the Loons there. Loons are flying over to a cannon now that is targeted on the Queen. Let's see, can the Loons get that as well? Yeah, the Loons will take that out. So what's that? 7 or 8 defenses taken out by 5 Loons. Oh, look at that Tesla up there. How about you go down too? Definitely more than 7 or 8. I'm saying at least 10 defenses for these Loons. The final Loon's going to die in a second here as it flies over to that Archer Tower, but gets value by taking out a Seeking Air Mine. So absolutely monster of a raid from Thor here. Very well executed, an awesome job. Let's head into another attack. This one being our last raid for the air portion of this recap. Taking a look at number 29, being done by Don. Don saying, do not say the .i, so we will not include the .i. This one going to be a nice Bolaloon once again. Lots of air raids this war, and I really liked seeing that. We see a lot of hobos, and a lot of hobos. You know, it's a problem, but we're going to see a little bit different of a raid here from Don.i. Has the Bolaloon. Starting off just with 1 golem, not much DPS, so gets that tanking done relatively easily. Now the BBD should step up and pick up the cannon there. Actually loses the rage effect, so it doesn't quite get that done. 2 golems come in, going to the interior defenses there. Bowlers come in now. Poison spell on the CC troops, and everything is going in. Rage spell coming down for them. They are throwing those rocks quite hastily, taking everything out there. Heal spell comes down as the troops head over to the core, making sure they don't go down to any bombs. Going to pick up another air defense in a second here. And lavas are coming in. Missed a couple of defenses there up at the top, which is unfortunate. But the Laloon is going to pick this up either way. 2 haste spells for this, allowing a nice little push here across the base. There they go, a couple of haste spells coming in. Looks like he had quite a few poisons too. No, he had 3 haste, 1 poison. Okay, I'm confused. Alright, one last sound coming into the wizard towers there. Haste spell goes down over that. That's going to wrap up this raid here. Awesome attack to Don-i, or Don. You can see 3 loons still in the bag. Likely going to put those on to the archer tower up at the top there. Queen actually picks up the aggro of the wizard tower and goes down, which is unfortunate. Would have loved to have her for cleanup, but has the last loon coming into the wizard tower there. Take that guy out and wrap up this raid. 1 loon left. Gets that down for cleanup, I believe, and the base goes down quite easily. Awesome attack to Don-i. And once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the air raid portion of this recap. I'll try and include timestamps. And as always, have a good day. Cree signing off. Peace.